Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. This time around we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be looking at one of the builds that I made quite some time ago, and I've been actually meaning to getting into doing these videos, but it's been tough. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start, and as you can see, we have shaders on, which is causing a little bit of a problem. Seems like my computer wants to die. But alright, so let's begin. And now those guys are killing those harpies, those nice guards. So these are the halls of the interior courtyard, and of course it's sort of built in the classic Spanish way with some corridors on all four sides, you know, some nice lush green trees and a fountain in the middle. Up through this way, if we go through this place, we'll find sort of like the Cathedral Quarter, and it's all made from sandstone and a bit of quartz. And you just open up. Okay, let's go in here, and you can actually see, you know, the altar, the cathedral. There's a little bit of a problem with the textures. There's some custom textures that I've gone on, and for whatever reason, they work in regular Minecraft, but they don't work that well with the shaders. So I need to sort of like sort that out. But that's looking really great. So if we go back down the stairs, we're going to go back into the courtyard. Oh, hello. And there we're actually going to meet the king. Hello, King Fernando. Moving on. And as we go up these stairs, we're going to go to different quarters. Now, it's interesting because the way I built it on the actual landscape. I think castles and cities in general in Minecraft look better once they're built on the actual terrain. So there's a lot of levels, a lot of tower structures. You can see the towers. Look, here's a reflection pool for you to, you know, just come here and relax. And, you know, if you want a cool dip in the afternoon, this is the place to go. Now, if we go through here, we're going to get to the port, and oh, you can see the frame rate drop quite a bit there, but, you know, I don't blame it. It's having to render, you know, this beautiful looking water and the ships that are at the port. Now, this is the town. You can see some of the little houses there. They're kind of pretty standard in the way that I build my little town homes for villagers. So they're quite small, but quaint. And you have all these alleys. Now, what you're seeing here is not actually my design. It's kind of like a fort that's on the coast. It's not my design. It's something that I got from Minecraft schematics, at least the base of it, and then I modified it by adding, you know, details, roofs, fences, and other things to make it match this to the style of the town. And it came out pretty nice, and I just fell, you know, into that hole. And what are you gonna do? So I'm back up, and there you get sort of a quick glance of it. And now we're looking at the castle, the town from the rear. So this is how it would look like if, you know, you're arriving to the town via boat, and it's also, you know, just getting dark. So it looks really, really nice. I was really happy. The central tower there, as you can see, has a slight variation in design, and all of this is, you know, it's a bit eclectic. It's a mixture of sort of southern Spanish architecture with sort of like the Moorish influence there, with also some sort of like northern little details there that, you know, make it kind of just interesting looking, you know, not just your standard, you know, castle. And now as it becomes day, we are looking at this from afar. We can see the structures nicely, that sort of second portion that comes out of the main courtyard building, and the towers, which are a mixture. If you pay close attention, I've maintained sort of a respect for square towers, and that's what I've done. So you've got a lot of squares and rectangles, except the main tower, which is the tallest tower, which is a combination of squares, and it's sort of like an alternation of squares and circles. But it works fine because it's kind of unique. But aside from that, it's quite homogeneous in different places. So yeah, so this is really looking at the town, the port. You can see the fort there in the back, and the towns. You can also see a little bit there, far into the distance, another build that I have going, and I will go over that later on. But for the meantime, here you have it. This is the Spanish castle, the town, and the fort, along with its ships. And it was definitely a fun build to make. Now, for those of you who don't know, and maybe I'll take a look at that later on, those ships are actually, I built them, and they actually operate with a mod that allows you to actually sail them in the water. So those ships can actually be moved in-game, and it's pretty amazing. But that's really all there is to it. I hope that you actually enjoyed the video, and I will continue doing this series. It's probably not going to be a regular thing. It's going to be a special thing. But, you know, it'll be there. So remember, as always, everybody, to like and subscribe. And I'll keep on making more of these videos. So until then, bye-bye, everybody.